Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Asim from Sukoonhealing. Today I'd like to share something that's, I don't know actually the kind of word I can say how important this subject is, because self-esteem is a belief that we have with ourselves, is our relationship that we have with ourselves. And I know I've spoken about this before, but I feel I need to reiterate this topic, which I call seeds in their mind, and it's one of the subjects of my parenting workshop. And I just want to go back and understand where sometimes lack of self-esteem comes from. And there are many reasons for this, and I like to just share some of the reasons, obviously as being an Islamic counsellor, that I see. Children, whatever you tell them at a certain age, that's going to be their belief system. That belief system then becomes their core beliefs. Their core beliefs, they carry on way into their adulthood until those core beliefs are actually changed by a counsellor or through therapy or some power of dua. Now, the way that I see in my life as being a counsellor, either you are in control or you are being controlled. And lack of self-esteem, it's like sometimes I feel it's like a tree that's swaying in the wind. So whatever wind comes, it will sway you to whatever path that the wind is going through, because you're not strong enough to stand against the winds of time or of pressure, because your belief, your foundation yourself is very weak. And it's very important to say that for children, the words that we use are so important, that they are positive words to reinforce their self-esteem from a young age, because that's where usually I see is destroyed. So calling a child silly, stupid, making fun of certain features of them, telling them that they're basically or showing them that they're less loved, there's favoritism going on, there's not giving them time and priority, perhaps parents are arguing too much, picking up a lot of anxiety, perhaps bullying is going on at school, a lot of things happening that will affect a child's self-esteem. And that's the core person. Remember, that's how they're going to grow up. So I see a lot of people, obviously I have a lot of clients who are in very, very well paid jobs. They may be doctors, barristers, sisters, but their core belief is that they're not good enough. And it really takes time to retrain their brain from feeling that lack of self-worth to actually believing in themselves. But most time it's come from when you do ask them, well, I heard growing up that I was stupid, I'm never going to amount to anything. So you ask them things like, well, why didn't you go for that job? I'm never going to get it. Why did you marry that person if you knew it was like this? Well, who else am I going to get? Even though they know they could do better, but their self-belief has been limited to the fact that that's how it's going to be. So we need to understand right from the beginning how to change that, and perhaps one of the videos I'll do is how to build your self-esteem. But it's important for me to share that for children, that please choose your words carefully, choose your expressions, choose your body language very carefully, and always tell them they can be the best, because each child is different and each child is unique. And if you don't help them, they will never ever reach their potential. So brothers and sisters, because obviously parenting is mums and dads, not just mums. Both of you need to give your children time. You need to use the correct words, and they need to know that they're loved. This will help their self-esteem. So when they grow up, they can fight their corner. They can stand up for their beliefs. They can stand up for who they are. And that is very important, and they will not be controlled, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Afshan Khan from Sukoonhealing. Please let me know if there are other questions or any other advice you would like for me to share from my experiences.